Good day everyone, almost made it on time. Just a tiny little bit late. What time is it? Okay, 3 minutes late, so it's not that bad. I thought it would be much worse. Welcome to the Friday stream. We were supposed to do laser distance meter today, but of course, as usual, the plan has changed, but only a tiny bit. Today we have to do something else, and that something else is, first of all, we're gonna do a little bit of multitasking today, if we are lucky. So one thing is this: I have to add some kind of amount over here, although I think there is something there. Okay, the issue is I was trying to change the plug today. I was trying to add a new USB magnetic plug over here because I changed the cables. I think the old ones were a little bit worn out already, and they didn't quite connect correctly every time. But it seems like the whole MCU shifted inside, so I have to open it up and see what's happening. Maybe I will just attach, I have a plug at home, so I will attach it at home. And because this is my work keyboard, so that is one thing. I already have a holder over here, this tiny bit, but like looking at it from the bottom, seems like there is something there already, some kind of a holder. At least it looks like there are some screws inside, so we'll see what's happening there. Then next thing is for Chordie. I was showing you last time, I was showing you this encoder, and I think I would like to give it a shot. First of all, because it's not that difficult to rotate, it's much more subtle. It's you need less force to rotate it compared to all those other encoders. So that's one thing. Another thing is that it doesn't have a switch, which doesn't really bother us because we still need to have something to support the bearing, so we can have a switch over there, and that will be perfect. Another thing is that it is kind of small, and the total height is 7 millimeters. So I can't have that on any other encoder from EC11 family. So we already have a bit of model for that, so that shouldn't take long. We're gonna try to create some kind of a mount or socket, whatever, just to socket it in, and then maybe we can do an op properly. But first I need like a good socket to have it inside, and then I think I figured out finally how to make one-shot works on Chordie. So we're gonna jump back to some coding today. I would like to try to push those one-shot keys, because I think this is the last thing that doesn't work on Chordie with these OS hour keys. I mean, one-shots work, but they don't react to the operating system like everything else that I have. So I would like to change that as well. I hope my idea is okay, that it will be working. And yeah, then we see how it goes. We see how far we can go with all this stuff. Maybe we can try to do or start this laser sensor today. Yeah, so all the options are open still. Okay, so before I open the keyboard, I think it would be better if we just try to make the socket for this tiny encoder. We can send it to the printer. In the meantime, we can open the keyboard, see what's there, and we won't be wasting that much time. Hopefully, we won't be wasting much time. So what's that? This one looks like pointing device. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's the common part. I would like to take a look at the bottom piece, and I think I had this encoder somewhere in my stash, so I need to open that as well. Give me a sec, because I feel it's getting cold here. I need to shut down the aircon. Okay, wrong button. Am I back? Yeah, looks I'm back. Okay, so let's take a look what we need to do. From the bottom plate, it would be nice if we could get some kind of a... Okay, that's bottom 4. All right. So I think this encoder was called ALPS. Let's copy all of that. Okay, why is this? All right. Okay, it might actually come handy. I wonder if this is a separate piece. It would seem so. Oh, there are 2 pieces. Oh, that's very odd. Okay, so this part stays. That's gonna be for the switch, and it's basically 1-to-1 from pointing device. Okay, let's open the stash and check what we have done with this one. Okay, so most of the stuff is done. We are only missing legs over here. Anything else? Okay, it looks like that's all. Okay, so it looks like legs are on the longer side, 13.2. Okay, so on this side, okay, let's call this one ALPS. Okay, so it's 2 millimeters by 5. And the thickness is 0.4, but there is one thing, there is this tiny bump that is supposed to help it lock in place. Okay, so it looks like it's something like this. I think it's 3 millimeters over here by 2. And 1 millimeter up. Maybe we can bevel it a little bit. Okay, something like this looks better. If we are lucky, it might actually even lock in place. Okay, so the model is done. I wonder how it's gonna perform once we drop it in Chordie. Okay, let's make it one body. Okay, together with the legs, it's a little bit too tall, so I think I will have to chop off the legs from it. Okay, so the bottom is 1.6. And over here, okay, it's 1.6 as well. Okay, so this makes me wonder, maybe we can try to drop it like attach it to the bottom, maybe? Would that work? We have these things on the edges over here. Okay, I wonder if I can make copies like that. So that will be 90. Okay, so this would be our cutter. So it's like an extended shape that should be able to accommodate the foot inside. Okay, so maybe for now, let's get rid of this part. Okay, to save some time on printing, I'm gonna just cut only the inner shape like this. And now let's see, I need to remove this part. Let's make a new component here. Let's call it cutters like this. I'm very curious if it's gonna fit. It would be very nice if it did. Then we can go really, really low with it. Would be no issue. And yeah, I think it's this one is much easier to rotate compared to EC11. Much less force. Okay, let's give it a shot. We can try printing that. I think I forgot to export. Let's call it ALPS test like this. Okay, we have a view. So I think we can take a look at the keyboard itself. I wonder what happened there. Well, first of all, the design is not the best because there's not much space over there and the socket is like very deep inside the wall. So there's something that needs to be changed in the future version for sure. Maybe I will have an external USB and then just wire it to somewhere else where the MCU will be. I really don't like opening this one because I have to go through the trackball and all this stuff. Maybe yet another thing that I should consider changing. Okay, so the blocker is here, but look what happened. I think it's moving. Or is it? Ah, yeah, okay. I don't know if you can see. Actually, what happened is that the MCU goes underneath. When I was trying to push in, I don't know if you can see that, like the PCB is already underneath the blocker. Okay, that sucks. But that is my fault because I was a little bit too lazy and I attached it from the top. And I think this one should be attached from the bottom. So maybe not that bad design after all. Just shitty execution. How is the print going? Looks like something's happening there. Alright, looks like it's starting. Hi there, Daniel. How are you? Yes, I'm still alive and kicking. Oh, what happened? I hope it's just a flu. Okay, and this is what happened. Now you see. Okay, but I have a different holder. I hope this will be okay. Okay, drank too much coffee, overworked, and fainted. Okay, yeah, that's how it usually ends. Usually when I drink coffee, I can't sleep. But fainting, I never reach this level. That doesn't sound good. Maybe take some leave, like one day. Although there is weekend coming, so maybe you will be able to recover just a little bit. Okay, now it's firm. It's not moving at all. Okay, let's see if the socket will fit. Oh, you're on a sick leave? Okay, that's good, I guess. 6 coffee mugs. Okay, definitely that is way too much. For me, one coffee from McDonald's, I don't know what's the capacity of the cup, like maybe 300 or maybe 400. I don't know how much is it. But if I have one, I'm done. I can't sleep, especially if I take the daily brew, I think they call it. Well, it all depends how old are you. When I was younger, I could do more, but I think it gets worse with age. And it's done. Nice. I see. Okay, let's take a look if I can have like a good connection on this one. Okay, yeah, barely, but it looks like it's okay. Looks like it's connecting. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. I was expecting worse, but okay. I hope I didn't break anything along the way. Looks like everything is still in place. Oh yeah, 22. This explains a lot. Me, 22? Oh my god. Where did you get that number? Oh, it might be trolling as well. But yeah, no, I'm past expiration date already. Let's keep it 22. Okay, thanks. I've been okay. Haven't fainted yet because of bleeding keyboards. But so far so good. Pushing slowly. Managed to finish a lot of source code changes on Chordie. Chordie is also kind of done. Yeah, so probably very soon we'll be working on this one as well. And on top of that, many things. I also bought some MCUs that are compatible with ZMK. I wanted to give it a shot, see how it is with wireless. But that's another story because I have to set up everything for ZMK as well. Maybe we can do it on stream one day. I'm kind of curious like how it will go. I haven't fainted. Look at the comedian. Oh, I don't get the reference, or is it some kind of a joke? Yeah, well, I don't drink that much coffee, so probably I won't faint. And honestly, I've been slacking a little bit. I think I should change the name of the channel. It shouldn't be Everyday Ergo because it's not every day. Maybe it should be Monday, Wednesday, Friday Ergo, something like that. Okay, this one is finished. How's the print? Where did it go? I can't see it. How come? It should be visible. Looks like the printer is connected. Awesome. Oh, I hope it finished. Let me pick it up. Oh, I work 12-hour shifts. Definitely 12-hour shifts. It's not a good thing. Okay, maybe I should have an opening for the legs that I just cut because there is a tiny bit left. Where is it? On this side. So it might be getting in the way a little bit. And maybe also, yeah, I should have also make a circle inside in the center, and just to accommodate for this, because it looks like it's also sticking out a little bit. But the biggest question is if it's gonna fit. This we can, of course, bend. That's not a problem. Oh yeah, fits perfectly. I don't know how I did that, but at least they go in. So if I can manage to get it correctly, that should be good fit. Okay, let's go back. Okay, what the hell happened with those? Okay, what happened is that they are probably not properly set. Okay, see you. Get well soon. Have plenty of rest. Well, I think I've made a mistake because they don't stick out like that from the encoder. They are kind of aligned, so something more like this. Okay, so now we have to make new cutouts. Or maybe we can just move the old ones. Let's drop it into one object. Should be easier to maneuver. Okay, so looks better now. I hope it will fit, because looking at it, it seems like the opening is okay and there's enough margin. Or maybe not even a little bit too much. Maybe we can drop it to 0.5. Okay, let me check if the print bed is clean. Okay, I brought Chordie over here. We're gonna take a look at those 1-shift keys. I think if I do that, that will be all from the software side. I also did yesterday, I think, I pushed one change, and that change was that I noticed that, for example, right now with this trackpad, that's the Circo trackpad, or Circ, when I was scrolling with it, because this one has a very nice feature, you can enable it. So it works like this: if you put your finger over here and start moving like this, you're gonna rotate. That will be like down, this will be up. And if you put it over here and start moving, that will be left and right. So if you start from here and like this, or backwards, that will be up or down. And from here, that will be left and right. Very neat feature. But I noticed that it wasn't following my OS aware scroll, like every other scroll. So I had to dig into it. I wanted to leave it for today, but turned out that the fix was very easy. And I already managed to push the change. Yeah, I have to look into my modules. Where did I put that? Over here. Yeah, so the solution is very simple. Over here in OS Aware Keys, we have this tiny part where we are doing, god damn it, updates over updates, where we are doing scrolling in the pointing device task. So what I did was that, like, in case the scroll is not coming from any of our features, so if it's not scroll from the ball or anything like that, although, okay, so if it's a scroll from, for example, from the matrix, or if it's a scroll from just like Boolean value, so this one is already OS aware, but if it was coming from the device itself, just like in this case from the trackpad, so I added this part. So just in case neither of these two changes the scroll direction, So this one will definitely do that. So this will change depending, like if vertical horizontal scroll is different than 0, which means we are scrolling. So we just have to check which OS we are on. And if you are on Mac OS, we're just gonna change the direction, and that's it. And everything else will, if it's Windows, then nothing will change. That it will be the same value, and it works. Easy solution, already checked. Seems that like it's working okay. Okay, going back to battery engine. So what is the problem with battery engine? So the problem is like this. We have our, okay, over here. Okay, let's do it like this. So that's the generated keymap file. And okay, that's the JSON. So over here I have those one-shot keys, and I have like shift, control, and so on. But the problem with them is that they are using, this is like the original implementation from battery engine, and the problem is that from this code the engine will just take this key code and it will just send it to the PC. So that's something that I don't want. Where is it? It should be somewhere over here. Kiki dance, auto shift. Okay, one shot should be somewhere over here. Key mode, key dance, auto shift, so that's not what we want. Auto shift toggle, pseudo layer. So many, all right, yeah, over here. So one shot key. So what it will do, it will just take the value. So the value 1 in this case is the key code. So basically it will take this key code and it will jump to key in. Can I go to definition? Probably not. Yeah, but the key in is just basic QMK function, which is used to send the keyboard report. So key in, we're gonna have our key code over here. And yeah, I was thinking how to approach that. Like, first of all, I wasn't quite sure which part of the engine I can use to change that. Initially, I was thinking maybe we can do something like a additional chord that will be able to tell if the key value or the key code or this value 1, whatever it's embedded into it, if it's like from outside of the normal range, and if it is, then it will send it back to QMK. But like now when I look at it, maybe it won't be that bad, because what we can do over here, should be, maybe we can just drop a simple check. Check if, for example, if the key code is left control and the operating system is macOS, we're just gonna change that to left GUI, and that's it. And vice versa for if it's left GUI, then you're gonna change that and we're gonna let it take care how it was like meant to. Because what we have, okay, if this is like, if not handle US shifted, I don't want to update, get lost. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe somewhere over here, I suppose. Let's see, if key code equals left CTL or key code equals, we have to, okay, should we do it for right as well? Okay, because on the Mac left and right makes no difference. On Windows it does, but on Windows we won't be switching anything. Okay, so we can, okay, how about we do it like this? Right control. Okay, right. That's not gonna fly. It's not gonna be that easy because I don't want to have both of them coupled together because I don't have this function to tell which OS we are on. Okay, I thought it would be quite easy. Because I can change that, for example, let's do it left control like that. So then over here I'm gonna get this like a very high number for this key code. Okay, maybe we can use that trick with something what we've done over here. Okay, activated, deactivated. So maybe we can still send it back to QMK. Makes me wonder if, okay. How's the print going? Is it even doing something? Okay, I don't know if it's printing or what happened. Okay, let me check. Okay, looks like it print. Maybe the feed just cut or whatever, because it's still showing that it's playing, but nothing was being shown on the display. Doesn't matter, we can give it a shot now. Okay, I wonder how this one fits, if it fits at all. Then so little, just like maybe point, I don't know, 0.4, it barely fits. I wonder if I press it harder, would it go in? Well, if I break it, I don't have any more. is like, right, so not good. Maybe I have one more somewhere. Okay, that sucks. So I have to move it. What would be the distance? Maybe. Okay, let's see. Yeah, basically it almost fits. And there's really not much missing. So maybe, I don't know, 0.4 inwards. So close yet so far. Oh, the edge is a little bit beveled over here. Okay, one more look. Yeah, looks like if I just move them inwards, that should do the trick. Okay, quick fix. I wonder if it's gonna fit this time around. Okay, something is moving. All right, let's go back to Chordie. So I guess our only way to get this working properly would be to send it back to KMK, and then KMK will send it up. and it should land somewhere along the OS our keys module. Okay, so how can we do that? Well, I guess I will have to just copy and paste of all this stuff. Well, I think this one, I wonder if it's gonna be available. And do I really need to change that? Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this static. I know that they there will be like preserve value between the calls. Okay, one-shot key. Okay, key in and key out. So key in should be the press and key out should be the press value. Okay, is it gonna work like that? Okay, one more thing that is kind of interesting is that we should have these swapped because we have where was that? We had this magic key set up as well. Where is it? Oh yes, over here. So technically it should be swapping, but it's not. Okay, let me check quickly. Okay, confirmed. It's not affecting this. Kind of odd, because I would think that this change is done like at the bottom somewhere, but okay, maybe it's not that bad. So I think what we can do, maybe from the one-shot dance, oh, it finished already, oh, that fast. Maybe from the one-shot dance, maybe we can just send the control. Okay, I think I know why it's not working. Because this function over here, register key code, let's go up. Yes, key in and register code. So register code is from QMK. I think the definition of it was somewhere in action. We did take a look at it. Okay, maybe over here somewhere. Okay, register code. Okay, so these are weak functions. Is there... Okay, I can't find where is that defined. Oh, what's that? That's it? That's all of them? Okay, I missed that. I got confused a little bit by the preprocessor, so that is the body of the function. Okay, so register code, okay, locking support. Well, it doesn't look like it's looking at it if it's a control or GUI. I mean, there's a part of modifier key over here. But we are not really sending a modifier key. I mean, it's a key, but without modifiers. It's just control on its own. Okay, I guess we have to swap it on our own. It makes you wonder which one will be correct, because we have two ways of sending the key in. So okay, deactivate it, and we have a restart. Okay, so restart, so this is where we're sending like the press value. Okay, and over here, so deactivate it and press from active. So I assume this one, okay, deactivated, okay, you went through. Well, I suppose one of them is, but they don't really expire on this engine. Like you can press, and I think it will be pressed until you press something else. Okay, so that's restart. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so if a key went through, so this means we pressed a different key. So now it should like depress, and over here, okay, press from active. Okay, so we are telling the engine that a key wasn't, I mean, the key didn't went through, so we're gonna wait for the next key, and we're gonna process the chords in the next round. So that's over here, and in one shot. Okay, deactivated. Okay, on activated nothing happens. When is deactivated? I think I'm gonna move these to like a helper functions maybe. So I can maybe have a, okay, what do we have over here? Key event. So that will be, maybe you can have a separate function that will be able to send keys back to QMK. We're gonna need one argument to be if it's pressed or not, and another argument should be the key code. Okay, key, record. Yeah, something like that. So I don't think we have to return anything from this function. Okay, let's check what we just printed, if it fits this time. All right. Oh, looks like it doesn't fit. I know how it happened. Total mess. So the bottom part almost fits. And back to the drawing board. Okay, maybe we can overlay the encoder on top of this. Okay, 12.6, okay, 12.5 by 13.2, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, stranger. How are you? What's up, Chords? Yeah, been a while. Definitely. Oh, you have a YouTube channel? Is it somewhere in your bio? I would like to check the video. But this is supposed to be a mounting socket for an ALPS encoder, but so far it doesn't seem to be going too well. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to make a cutout so that the legs will just fit inside and we can go from there. Oh, you've been on YouTube since 2011. But do you have a link to your YouTube channel in your bio? Because I can't remember seeing your YouTube channel. Okay, should be. I'm gonna check it later. Well, I've been new keyboards, not yet. I've been doing a lot of code cleaning. So I managed to clean up some things that were like very nasty in my source code. So I moved all of the stuff into separate modules. And today I was supposed to be doing like another module, but for a laser sensor. But I figured out more or less how to fix one-shot keys on Chordie because they don't work now. I mean, they are not OS aware. So for example, if you take it on macOS, then some keys are swapped, which I don't like. So now I'm trying to figure out how to fix that, and that will be probably the last change that I need to do for this engine. Yeah, and after that, yeah, I also need to get around making video about Chordie. QWERTY? No, Chordie is not QWERTY. Chordie is actually... What was that? I already forgot. What was the name of this layout? It's not Dvorak, it's the other one. Oh yeah, it's Colemak. Okay, I remember now. it's Colemac, at least on the base layer. So you have RST, and then it's NEIO, and then you have the rest of the chords. How is the print? Okay, it's clean. Right, let's get back to the source code. Okay, so that's gonna be void. How can I call this function? Key in QMK? Or maybe QMK in? Or maybe send to QMK like this. Key code, and okay, it's gonna be pressed like this. Okay, so we're gonna be needing this stuff. Okay, so what we have over here, key event, key record. So over here we're gonna have our key code. How was it? There was a comma at the end. Yes, there was. Okay, so it should be something like this. Okay, so we have a key event. If it's pressed, so we have a value from the press, then you have a key code from the key code. Is that it? Is that all? Okay, so I guess over here what we can do, okay, is it send? Yeah, process record. Okay, send to QMK. Okay, what was that? Was it, shit. Okay, was pressed true and the key code. Okay, so that will be one thing over here. activation, deactivation. Okay, self-state idle. Okay, so over here the key code was self value 1 and it was false, right? Yes, pressed was false. All right. Okay, so this should be enough to keep the single dance the same way it was. Do I even have it used somewhere else? No, probably not. So I guess single dance external was the only place where I was using this feature to send key codes back to QMK. Okay, so the next one would be nice if we take a look at the single dance, single key dance. Well, I don't have my setup today for Mac testing, so I won't be able to show you. I forgot to set it up. Okay, we don't need this. And over here, okay, it's gonna be sent to QMK value 1, so the key code itself from the chord. And since this one was what was key in, so that should be true because it's pressed. And over here we should have sent to QMK. So the key code remains the same, but okay, this is also key in, so that should be true as well. Okay, and over here, this one is key depressed, right? Okay, key went through, it's key out, okay. So it's gonna be sent to QMK. Self value 1, and it's gonna be false. Okay. Looks too good to be true. Let's set up the file transfer. Okay, so what can I do now? I think I have to... god damn it. Because this one is... Okay, I don't need to... Because if I generate... I forgot that I should have put this inside the template. Okay, we're gonna transfer later. So, okay, no generation, just compile. And that should do the trick. Is it finished already with printing? Okay, what seems to be the problem, as usual? Okay, I forgot about this line. Okay, that was fast. Actually, I would rather see some errors than that, but okay. It is what it is. Okay, great unknown. Let's take a look if Chordie even works. Okay, what did I change? I changed the one-shot keys. I changed the external keys, so okay, they just stopped working, which is absolutely awesome. Okay, is the scroll working? Okay, scroll is working, okay. Okay, give me a second, I just need to jump on the Mac. Or maybe I can just wire it. Okay, probably. Oh shit, it looks like it works. I have control, but I can't change virtual desktop, so partial win. Because looks like control is where it should be right now. Okay, looks like this part works, but somehow the external keys just stopped working. Okay, so partially it's okay. Maybe it's not that much broken. So it looks like our implementation of one-shot keys works. Great. So I was right. I had a good suspicion that this might work like this, but what happened with these? Okay, looks like the values over here are the same. It was true pressed, So we have true over here, and the key code is the same, just like we had it over here. Key code. Yeah, so all of this is the same. Register, event, process record, registered record. Okay, so why it's not working? Let's take a look what other external, but okay, scroll works. Scroll is also external. So scroll should work as well. I mean, scroll works, so why I can't change the virtual desktop? That's a good question. Because I have these keys over here. Okay, external. Okay, let's see if app quit works. If I can find any. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, but scroll works. That is very interesting. Okay, what could be the problem over here? Okay, let's do a palette cleanser and check the mount. Okay. Okay, looks like the outline is okay. It fits. So all I need to do would be to make cutouts for those legs, tiny legs over here. Yeah, we have a quite nice, so for example, this is the thickness of the bottom plate. So I guess I could keep it like that, and just go back, have the inner part filled. Yeah, that might actually work with this encoder. And I think we should also include some space for the leg over here. Even though it's cut, there is still a tiny piece sticking out, so I think it would be wise to have some opening over there, so the whole thing can sink in. Yeah, something like now. It looks perfect. So those legs, they are supposed to be 0.7, 0.6, 6.9. So I guess if I make a 1 millimeter, that should be enough. Let's make first the internal part, and then I can make cutouts for the legs on the side. Is this even symmetric? Point 25, and from here okay, 0.25, so it should be okay. 0.6. Okay, 0.6. Okay, so that should be okay. So now the legs that were like on the sides, they are on the longer side. Okay, let's make it 2.5. Okay, like this, and now the center. Okay, it's like 6 millimeters, so maybe we can make a circle like maybe 7. And okay, what would be the depth of this thing? It looks like it's like 0.15. So let's do minus 0.4. That should be enough. Okay, something like this. This should accommodate our encoder nicely. Okay, let's export this thing. Okay, back to our source code. So I think what is wrong is that only the standard key codes are going through. And for example, if we have something from a module, it's not... Okay, that's a different key code, 16. Okay, so I think I know what's wrong. I assume if I only change this to 16-bit, that should do the trick. Okay, let's find out. Okay, looks like it works. At least swapping Visual Desktop on Windows. I just did that. This blank screen that you just saw. Okay, let's give it a shot with the Mac. Well, I don't see why wouldn't it work on a Mac at the same time. If it works on Windows, it should work on a Mac. If I can only wake it up. Yes, it works. Awesome. So we fixed it, like unbelievable. We did it in one stream. How cool is that? Great. Okay, so the problem now is I have to move this change to the template. So we can do this right now. The print is going, so we have some time. Perfect. Well, I wasn't expecting that this will go so smooth, but okay, yeah. I can't complain. I'm not gonna complain that that it works. Okay, so let's fix the template. Then we can check our print. If it actually fits, then we can make a proper bottom piece. How are we with time? What time is it even? Okay, coming to 6. Okay, so let's open the template. That will be template for the C file. Okay, not encoders in matrix. That's gonna be battery engine. How is the print? Okay, so I can hear the printer. Okay, where is that? Was there? Okay, there should be a template somewhere. Engine over here, template.c. Let's drop it over here. Okay, so first thing first, we need to copy this first function over here, send to KMK. Okay, so that is one thing. This is good, but we still have to add more of these. Actually, it would be better if I could just maybe replace. Okay, in selection, replace this with double. And replace this with double. Okay. Okay, key in, key out, single dance. So that's our next change. Okay, let's clean this up a little. Okay, and one-shot key is not that much to clean. Right. Okay, so single dance external looks like this. Oh, we have only 2. Okay. Okay, and the next one is one-shot key. I think I messed up something. Single dance. Okay. Key layer dance. What the hell? I copied this to a different register. Why is it still the same? Okay, let's test it out. I think I should generate the file right now and see if it compiles or if I messed up. What did I mess up? Okay, this introspection.c. Okay, well, okay, so okay, that doesn't matter. Because we're gonna generate new one. Okay, finished. Right. Let's take a look what we have over here. Okay, one-shot key sent to QMK. So looks like this part is okay. And our external dance, where is it? Single dance external. Okay, this one changed as well. And the function sent to QMK over here. Perfect. Okay, but that's not all. Let's see if this will even compile. And if it compiles, I still need to check if it actually works. Okay, where are we? This one is compiled, I think. Okay, the drive is here. Okay, one more test. Okay, looks like it works. Okay, maybe I should try on Mac as well. Mac went to sleep and doesn't want to wake up. Yeah, works. Perfect. Wow, that's very cool. So what we are left with, I guess we should take a look at the print right now, see if it actually fits, and if it does, then we can make a proper bottom part. Okay, and we see where we go from there. There we are. Looks like it shrinked a little bit, so that's not a perfect fit. I think I should enlarge the holes a little bit. Okay, I guess the print will be going now. Okay, so I'm afraid I have to copy this. Okay, can I make it one shape, at least for now? Okay, I need to fix my... I have to fix my model over here. Okay, let's flip it over first. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave it over here. Let's call it socket, like this. Okay, maybe there will be opportunity to finally use the mirror function. Where was it? Okay, over here. How am I gonna do that? Okay, not quite what I expected. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I can do just one piece by piece. Okay, mirror body and no, not like this. Okay, maybe I need a plane like this. Okay, let's drop it into the center. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's try mirror. Ah, damn it. Okay, finally. Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, I guess it looks good. I wonder, I did it, but like I'm not quite sure if it's gonna fit, but I hope it will fit okay. So that is more or less how the encoder will look like. Okay, let's go back to Chordie. Okay, a little bit mess over here. Okay, we can remove this stuff. Okay, those cutters. Okay, we won't be needing them. And over here, what's here? Okay, this part. Okay, this one is also not needed. Okay, so that's the encoder. Okay, this piece is upside down. Okay, that's the common part. So I have to flip it. Okay, is it done? Oh, that's odd because the feed is kind of old. Okay, I guess I need to go and pick it up. That's very funny that... Or maybe, okay, maybe I can't see it because it's so bright and the piece is actually right in the center, so it should be somewhere over here. Okay, let's take a look at this part. So that's gonna be... Okay, what's that? Okay, so this, technically I should fuse them together. Like so. Okay, encoder. Okay, I need it. I need it over here because we still have to do the knob. And okay, looking at it, so that's gonna be okay, jack and common part. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this, like the whole bottom piece. Now I should drop this part. So that's the like the middle part over here. Okay, so we have to borrow the knob from here. Okay, that will be our knob. Let's copy paste like this. But we need to do some changes. So for now, the bottom we can skip, except for this part. Yeah, look how much space we have right now. That is actually very good. Okay, what is the diameter of here? Radius is 3, and over here is what? 298. Okay, for the knob, I think we can do a little bit, can go a little bit cleaner. Okay, can I remove that? Okay, so that's the whole piece. So it has to stay. Okay, let's see. Let's do it like this. Okay, so that's the center. Okay, not quite. Something is crooked over here. Okay, finally got it. Okay, that was a little bit wrong. One more try. Okay, let's do 0.1 like this. I can't remember what was the thickness, but thickness I can always change. Let's make it 1.2 for now. And I would like to also make use of this part. Let's do 0.1, 0.1. So this will, I hope this will help us to like have a good hold. Okay, let's go like this. Remove this part and also maybe, okay, can I do this one? Okay, 0.1 as well. Assuming I have modeled this properly, we can test that as well. Okay, so what's the outer? 545. Okay, let's do 0.4. Okay, I'm gonna print this part as well. I think something's left on the print bed. I'll be right back. And now it has to fit. Okay, looks good. I think it would be okay if we maybe add some kind of a wall on both, like here, like around, except for this part, because it sits kind of okay, and I think we should also maybe make these holes a little bit bigger. Okay, maybe we should also like lift it up a little bit, so like the bottom can be covered. What is the height of these legs over here? $1.5. Okay, so that is a little bit too tall. I think it would be better if we could just lift it up, maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 millimeter up or something like that. And then we can accommodate for the bottom part, because I don't want it to be exposed. Although like it's doesn't make much difference. Yeah, but there's not enough space. Like I would like to have at least 3 layers on the bottom, so I need 0.6, and basically this whole thing is 1.6, so I should lift it, well, at least 1.5 I mean at least 0.6, but let's do it at a bit more, maybe 1 millimeter or something like that. We can add those walls on the side. In the meantime, our test knob will print, so we can test that as well later on. Okay, anything else? Oh yeah, and make these holes a little bit larger. Although looking at it, the way I cut it, it's not even touching. There's still a little bit of space. It's a little bit wobbly because we are missing one leg. I don't know who broke it, but yeah, okay. So let's apply those fixes. We can move this one by 1 millimeter to accommodate for the change, because that was 1 millimeter. Okay, and let's make the wall. So I'm gonna use this part. 1.2 will do. Okay, I think I did it wrong. It shouldn't be here. I should have done it over here. Okay, so something like this should be okay. Basically, even two walls would do, because the only thing that we need is to prevent it from like rotating. So we only need two walls, but since we don't have terminals on the other side because we don't have a switch in this one, I think I can get away with this like that. Okay, I think the knob just finished. Or has it? Yep, looks like it. Let me pick it up. It would be nice if I even start the print in the first place. I think I went to clean the print bed and I forgot to send it to the printer. Okay, it's going. Okay, in the meantime, let's take a look if we need any other changes to this piece. Okay, looks like, assuming this all fits, that should be good. But then, okay, let's take a look at the knob. Okay, so the knob will be here. Okay, so this one is too close. So we have to move this. Okay, 2.4 will do. Let's take a look how it's gonna look like with the bearing. Okay, I don't have it over here. Okay, there we are, 32. Okay, so this one is on top. What is the distance? Okay, it's 1 millimeter. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's nice to be able to check if nothing is actually getting in the way. Yeah, that should be nice. We're gonna have a switch over here. I hope the knob will fit. Is it even printing? I didn't notice. Like, looks like it's cleaning. Ah, yeah, 32%. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool to have some kind of a wire holder? Let's see, something. The question is, how big can it be? Oh, not much space. I wonder how many wires can we fit in over there. Okay, how about that? I think this could help keeping the wires a little bit in place. Well, actually, you can make it even maybe longer. Let's make it 5. Okay, would that like have a negative effect on if we would like to swap, for example, one of the extensions? We still need to desolder things and we have to remove the wires. So probably not, but would be good. And they won't be like free roaming. Okay, I think I might try this one. Let's move it over here. So that will be the part of the bottom. And how is it gonna look like, for example, if you would like to go with the different, let's say, I would like to do maybe not encoder. Okay, what's that? This one? Okay. So this one should go here, and this one goes here. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, how about we would like to maybe pointing device? Okay, for the pointing device, that might be an issue because Pico is somewhere over here. Okay, no, it's not that bad. We are still... Oh, okay, it doesn't seem to be aligned properly. And why is that? Well, to be on the safe side, I can always move it back, but then it won't really change that much, I'm afraid, because like doesn't matter if we keep them together over here, they're still gonna spread. Would be nice to have these like as close to the center as possible. But that's not the case with this one. Okay, what makes me wonder, why is Pico a little bit off edge over here? I think it should be aligned. Okay, so it's definitely not aligned properly. Now it's correct, and probably it's gonna collide with this holder that we just made, so maybe I can dump them. But on the other hand, maybe I can just keep them on the side with the encoders, with magnetic encoders, analog encoders, and on the side where we have the MCU. That doesn't make much sense because from the MCU there will be quite a lot of wires. There will be at least 4 going to the keyboard, so I2C and power. And then usually we have some kind of a connection to the pointing device, which is usually SPI. So that's like 6 additional wires. So we can skip that on the right side, but on the left side, that might be actually good, maybe. Okay, where is it? That was at the bottom. Okay. Okay, this one is too close. This one is too close as well. Okay, something is odd. Okay. Ah, yes, okay, now it makes sense because okay, they don't make sense because if I want to have them at correct height, then there is not enough space for the wire anyway. So we're gonna have a loose wire. Whatever. Okay, looks like it's finished. Let me go pick it up. We can check if it actually fits. Okay, it's a little bit loose. I think I will tighten it a little bit maybe. Yeah, but it fits okay. And the scroll is very gentle. Okay, not that bad actually. I'm very happy that we managed to fix Chordie. Those one shots, that was like the last missing part that wasn't working properly with OS hour keys. Now everything is okay, which is great. All right. Okay, so I think we are done for today. Been a while. Chordie is technically finished. I will try to tighten this maybe and print the bottom part. We can attach it in the next episode, see how it goes with this encoder. I think I will stick to this one instead of like normal EC instead of these, because these are like, you can really tell the difference. This one is much harder to press. This one is very soft. Like I would say it's like, feels like half the weight. What I don't like is that there's a little bit of give over here, so I definitely need to tighten it. But I think this stems from that maybe my model is not that correct, so not that much of an issue. Okay, so the next episode, I might be on tomorrow, maybe, because I need to do some stuff with the stream. And if I can manage, then maybe we can take a look tomorrow on the laser distance finder. That might come handy. Yeah, maybe, yeah, okay, maybe I can print this stuff, we can check it out as well. And if not, I will be definitely back on Monday. That is probably for sure. And yeah, so in case I won't be able to see you tomorrow, have plenty of rest during your weekend, enjoy it. And if not, I will see you tomorrow, and if not, I will see you on Monday. Thanks for watching today, and bye bye.